It was challenging, balancing my academics and my social life as well as what's going on back home.
I would describe my freshman year experience as a little bit crazy, but also really informative. Like, my roommate was never in my room, so it was pretty much like I lived in a double single. She moved out the next semester, but it was hard getting to meet people originally, but then I started joining clubs and going to events and meeting cool people in my classes, and I started getting the hang of it, and now I'm just like a pro now.
In my course load, I did feel overwhelmed my first semester just because I didn't know how to handle it. And after a while, I just had to take a breath, and that's the advice I would give to an incoming. It's just to give time to yourself, and then just organize what you need to do. And if you need any help, you have so many resources, you can easily just go to your professor and talk to them I'm struggling in this subject, and they will help you. And also with any other resources, they're willing to help you. It's just a matter of you taking the time to organize and actually go to those resources.
I actually feel like I didn't feel overwhelmed enough. When I say that I wasn't aware of what I was really doing in college until my second semester, I really mean that. I didn't know what I was doing. All I knew was that I was treating my classes like they were high school classes, and I was doing things that I wasn't supposed to versus doing things that I was supposed to. And a lot of people forget when they come in to a university as a freshman, as a first-time freshman, as a first-time anything, you forget that this is higher education. While some general education classes may be similar to the ones that you took in high school or middle school, it's much higher, and you have to pay attention.
I was not prepared at all in my first year of college. I really didn't know what to expect. So I just came here and I used my resources, and that really got me to get prepared.
I felt really prepared coming to college because prior to actually coming up here, I have taken AP classes in high school, which really gave me a feel of what to expect in college classes. And not only that, but being in programs back home such as AVID really showed me what to expect once I showed up into an actual college classroom, how organization is key for what you need to do, and how to take notes, how to prioritize your time to make sure that you get your homework done, or make sure you review your notes, study for exams or anything else.
In coming to college, I didn't know if I was going to be prepared or not, but for my first semester, I was actually pretty prepared, I think. The only class that I had a hard time in was chemistry, and that's because we weren't we didn't have rigorous courses in sciences in my high school, but other than that, writing and English and all those math things, I definitely felt prepared coming to college.
So I really didn't feel prepared when I was coming to college. I didn't know what I would have expected. I didn't know where my classes would be, since I never visited campus. I was so scared. I didn't know if it was going to go well, if it was going to go bad. It just felt that I was entering a whole new world, and I didn't know where to start.